All right, everyone. Good afternoon. Welcome aboard this Boeing 737-500. We're here in Spokane, Washington. We're going to be flying to Seattle, so I'm going to show you how to get this aircraft ready to go. Once again, we're going to be going cold and dark to engine start and all that. So as you can see, this is the 737. All right, it looks very similar to the 737-900 in the way that things are, designed and placed. Obviously, the throttle quadrant looks the same. But you can see these systems are a lot older than that 900. This is a generation before that aircraft. So these planes came out in the early 80s. So we got some steam gauges today, basically. So I can go into a little bit of that. We'll get into our engines when we, start them up. But let's get the basics out of the way. So just like the 737-900, come up here to your battery. All right, it's one of these red switches right here. All right, there we go. So our battery's on. We're going to see all these lights lit up. We'll go ahead and arm the emergency power. Okay. We'll worry about that later. We don't actually need our hydraulic pumps on right now. What we can do real quick. Okay, so we'll test our stick shaker down there on the stall, make sure our parking brake is set, obviously. You want to test all of your fire warning systems down here. Okay. Alright, so everything looks good. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and switch on to ground power. So see this blue light right there, ground power? Okay, ground power's on. Seatbelt signs can come on. Position lights, you want to just keep those on fixed. Anti-collision can come off. We're not moving, so we don't need that. Alright. So galley power is on. We'll go ahead and turn our panel brightness up. Okay. Go ahead and turn the yaw damper on. Remember, you want to take your, you want to make sure you get your yaw damper turned on. All right. Test our overspeed there. All right, you want to turn all of your window heats on. Okay. I'm going to turn our flight directors on. And we're going to set our auto brakes to max rejected takeoff. Altitude, we're cruising at 30,000 today, so go ahead and type in 30,000. We're at Spokane. We're going to be taking off of runway 21, so we're going to go ahead and put 210 in the box here, and we will see what our takeoff calculations are. So we're going to go down here to the flight management computer. This is a very basic one compared to the other ones, but you want to go to navigation. Here's our flight plan, basically. So these are the waypoints that we'll be hitting. Let me see here. Alright, so this is all of our information regarding the aircraft and the weight and everything. As you can see, there's not really that much on here. None of this stuff really works that much. This aircraft, you really don't need much functionality. This is just our fuel flow. Go to flight plan, it's going to show you, we'll turn our weather radar on, turn our terrain on. TCAS down here, you want to turn that to tilt above. Make sure everything down here looks okay. Parking brake is on. Okay. Takeoff speed I know is going to be 142, so we'll go ahead and put that in there. We'll deal with the trim once we start taxiing. what we can do right now is go ahead and start the APU. So come over to your fuel pumps, turn those all on. All right, and you want to turn your hydraulics on. All right, you hear those hydraulics coming to life now? So now we just want to go to the APU start switch, hold it down just like the 900, let it go. Turn your beacon light on. APU will be starting up now. All right, here the APU is starting up. It's very loud on these old 300s or 500s, whatever. Sounds like an engine, but it's just the APU. All right, so back inside. Come down here, it looks like the APU generator is available. We'll turn that on. All right, now you want to go up to your air conditioning panel here, and you're going to put APU bleed to on. Turn left pack on, right pack on. Make sure this is on auto. You can hear the air conditioning coming in. Okay, so we're ready to start our engines. So just like the 737-900, what you want to do is you want to actually turn your packs off. Okay, that's going to revert the airflow to the engines. You want to go up to the number 2 engine, switch that to ground. Now we're going to come down here and we're going to watch our engines start to come to life. We'll go to the wing and listen to it. You can hear it starting up a little bit. Alright, once these all are alive here, we can go ahead and inject the fuel. Okay, so I'm just adding number 2 engine fuel. Now it'll start all the way up here, you see. Hear that engine starting up. Start valve open. Okay, that engine is started. We hear our switch go back. Okay, generator 2. Go ahead and turn that on. Go to engine number 1. We'll go ahead and start spooling that up. You can see number 2 is on. Now engine number 1 is going to start with the air there. Okay, we hear that starting up. Come down here. Okay, we're going to watch our N1 and watch our engine gauges. Alright, we can inject our fuel. Alright, hear those engines starting up. Okay. Now both of these engines are on. We can go ahead and turn generator 1 on. APU can come off. APU bleed is off. Engine 1 and 2 bleed is on. Left pack is on. Right pack is on. We're going to be going with a flaps 10 departure today out of Spokane. We'll go ahead and get those set. Flaps 10. Alright, I guess these flaps are taking forever on here. There they go. Okay, flight control test, you would do that, but I'm not going to do that right now. Parking brake can come off. And we should start rolling just a little bit, yep. As always, we'll give it a little bit gas. Okay, I just heard the APU shut down in the background there. Basically taxi out to the runway. We can turn our auto throttle on, and we should be good to go to Seattle. So, thank you for watching, and yeah, let me know if you have any other suggestions or videos for me to make. But have a good night. Thank you.